And I think we are on. Hello, hello. Welcome back to some more making of the Minimalist-Like, still unnamed map. I'm joined by a pair.
Heyo, how's it going, everyone? Well, I can't see.
No answer came from reply.
I hope they are all. I hope they're responding since I can't see your stream chat.
Well, the stream delay is more than this, so
Fair
eventually,
enough.
maybe at some point, somebody will say something. But we're all the way down here on purple. Though I guess it
Yep.
isn't as far down as red, which we were working on before. Who needs to build things in sequential order? It's fine.
Yeah, right.
Okay.
Purple's my color. There we go.
We have a Delanamite, who has changed his channel name, apparently, since yesterday.
Ah.
It was Delanamite Plays, now it's just Delanamite. Sure. Well, we have a box, and we have Aquatic Temple, apparently.
That is the theme that I wrote down. So everyone is going to hate me when this map eventually comes out. So that was totally what I intended.
Yes, night vision. That is probably appropriate. Okay, what is the plan? Hello, hello,
That's
hello.
a good question. What is the plan? Yeah, I wrote out Aquatic Temple, but I always have a hard time getting started on something. So I guess the question is, I don't think we want to do the entire thing submerged. I think that will just annoy people. Although I think it could be cool. If you give out if we just put like a conduit in the middle.
Ooh.
And then basically the entire area plays with conduit power, then you don't have to worry about a variety of the more annoying water mechanics.
That could work.
Focus on making it a little more.
It depends also on if any of the other surrounding boxes intend to use water.
Yeah.
But we
yeah,
could assume not for the time being.
Sounds good. We'll want to put that in the middle then. Because well, conduits also don't exist in 112, so we'll placeholder that for now.
It should be fairly obvious what it's supposed to be.
Yeah, let me get the prismarine and just lay out that shape. I believe it's 2 blocks out, like that. Yeah.
Seems right to me.
If I remember conduits right, I should. I've built a fair amount of them. Oh, that feels like a little high. That's probably how it
yeah, I did not build it correctly centered.
You can also change the radius of it by reducing the amount of prismarine around it. So if boxes are close, that's how we can tone it down.
That is true.
Alright. That goes in the middle. What I think might be nice is if we put the wool, I guess, working with me is a weird layout. If we put the wool like, at the very top, we could make the conduit room the final room. And kind of put like the wool box at the top here. I'm just thinking out loud. Well, that is not how you build a wool box. Let's build the wool box the way it should be done. Alright. And then I'll just put flowstone because we'll be in water.
How concerned are you about bedrock walls everywhere?
Good question. I'll just put a placeholder chest for now. Really depends on the space we have. Like, ideally, bedrock to block off cheesing would be nice, but I don't know if we have that luxury in terms of the space. Because I do want to obviously not have bedrock around the rim. Let me get myself a world edit tool. That would be a good idea. Let me do that, because ideally this would be like
prismarine underscore block. That is not right.
It's prismarine and then a number because yeah.
It's prismarine 1.
Yeah, 112 is like that.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah. I got this one. Well, I'll go punch out the opening. There we go. So I guess we'd have a wall. So then, yeah. Let me Google a conduit real quick. That way I know I can cut blocks from this. Well, I should probably add Minecraft to my Google search. That way I get the right thing I'm looking for. Let's see.
Unless we want to build an actual conduit.
Range. Yeah. 16 blocks for every 7 blocks in the frame. So we only need probably just 1 ring. And then that should be 25 blocks? No, I can't count. That's
more than enough.
16. Yeah, should be good. Yeah. We can add more, I suppose, if we really needed to. But yeah, because then what we can do is we could extend like,
Make sure to add the obligatory hidden sponge objective. Yes, thank you very much for your contribution, Dylan.
I'll put sponge in this. It's a water temple, of course. Nope, that's not where I wanted this. Thinking layout. If we have like the last room is just straight up like this. And then we have the player enter like right here.
There.
Yes. Down here. And then like this is all kind of blocked off and the player has to kind of like rise up through here and you can put whatever mob hell would work best here. To get through there.
Let's put some bubble streams in here to be annoying.
Yeah, that too. Let me go ahead and I suppose wall this off, since that's the plan. And then we can see if we have room for like bedrock. Around the outside. I do stack 20. Is that exactly? That's exactly. Nice.
Well, it's gonna leave. Huh.
And then that might give us. That gives us.
Apparently,
5 blocks.
We did not build this perfectly central.
Did we not?
We've got 5 blocks on this side and like 7 blocks on this side.
Really? Huh? Yeah, you're right. Well, oops.
Well, the entire thing can go over a block.
Yeah, it's easy to fix.
Yeah.
I think if we grab it all like that and then just do move. There we go. That should.
Yeah, that looks better.
Yeah, and then we can bedrock this. That way it can't be reached. And we still have some space to do.
Got a nice 5 block wide corridor all the way around. Oh, 6 blocks actually.
Oh. Did I? Yes, I did.
Well.
Let's see. Where's my bedrock? Apparently I don't have it. Let me just do this. There we go. And then everyone's gonna be complaining about bedrock because no one likes bedrock. No one likes bedrock in their CTM. I suppose we can. Yeah, let's do that. Make it look prettier. Then I suppose. They can't get through that. I'm not worried about that.
Yeah, this is fine.
Alright. Now that we've got that, let's see, I suppose we should layer the outside and prismarine. Cool. we got this side? Yeah, we do. Alright, and this still gives us lots of room.
Looking
Excellent.
very, very green.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Now I just think about the layout for the rest of the dungeon. Pose.
They're gonna end up.
Probably would be best is if we went up and then kind of spiraled around the top, then spiraled around the middle, and then spiraled around the bottom.
Yeah, I was about to say, it seems like it's gonna be a very spirally dungeon.
Yeah, yeah. So if we went... Yeah, having like a... Although we don't want it to just be corridor hell.
Well, might be what we're ending up with.
Yeah, that's true. If I build this room out just a little bit. See how much space we can get. If I do this, we can put like a nice room. It's a little bigger here. And then, oh. Can I go up? And then if I put like a, suppose a 2x2 hole. Let's use even numbers and annoy everyone in the chat. And we can go, I suppose, all the way up.
It'll be nice to put some windows in it or something, but now you can swim through those gaps, so...
Yeah, yeah.
Make the entire rest of the dungeon a 1x1 underwater swimming maze. How's about no?
Let's see, let's keep this, and let's go out all these blocks and make this more of a whole room that we could then block off. And then corridor it supposedly right here. And then if we run along like a corridor here, we could like do a drop off into like a large corner room down here. Let's replace Pear with Prismarine 1. And we're gonna need a lot of placeholder block types for this, fortunately, but I suppose that is alright. Then I'm thinking for colors, once you get the layout done, like going with sand and like quartz and maybe some blue terracotta colors will look good.
Yeah.
Alright. Then do that. Yep, that looks alright. Excuse me. Then if I wall that.
Ooh. I like the corridors.
Yeah.
It's looking good.
trying to mix up some narrow corridors with some larger rooms. And since this is a very close quarters dungeon, there thankfully won't be too much room for things like trident mob spam or long range guardian spam. Sure, I know things everybody appreciates and loves in water dungeons, and no one ever gets tired of that. Then we could also go down here.
Don't have enough trident throwers.
Yeah, right? Could do some as if it was stairs.
Yeah, that's fine, I think.
Kind of.
This is a kind of neat shortcut trick, which I kind of used in the race for wool as well, but it wasn't very much of a shortcut there.
Oh,
but if you have water streams going up, you can't really break through them. It's the only way you can traverse this is via this way, or if you're down here, break these, and then you can go both ways.
Interesting. You can't swim through them if you get like a head start?
Nope.
Cool. That's pretty cool. I'm thinking of putting another room, a larger room over here. Just need to bedrock this off.
Yeah. And this side wall as well.
Oh yeah, good point.
Bedrock everywhere.
Bedrock, everyone's favorite. Man, this is just a roguelike room from Monumenta. That's what this is gonna end up being. Oh dear.
Yeah, see?
We could do another soul sand stream over here. Yep, that'll work. Then we'll
actually gonna do that,
back.
even though it means more bedrock is visible, just because that looked a little bit strange.
Exposed bedrock. Then let's do like a platform. That way this room has some interesting shape. And then I was kind of just thinking this room would be a dead end room, and then we'd continue the path over this way.
Uh-huh.
Probably up here. Do like a 3x3. Run over a certain amount. Actually, what could be cool is if this was like, if I place some bedrock here.
From here.
And but the size of the rooms, I'm judging this is not meant to be a long map, it's rather short.
No, it's not gonna be that long.
Set bedrock.
I need to be doing all of this with the brush, really, so that I can also get the walls.
Yeah. And that's one of the reasons why I also want to do a structural, because, oh god, I can imagine, like a brush. With my tendency to make overly large brushes for basic simple things, I would have probably destroyed the entirety of the nice area that we have outside of this. Which would have not been ideal.
It could be repaired, but yeah, I'd rather it not be reduced
to
ruins.
Stack one there, and let's go ahead and stack one here. Cool. And then we'll have this round about.
so. There's gonna be a gap in one of these walls somewhere, I just know it.
Oh yeah, for sure.
But
We'll have to figure out where those are and bedrock them.
I don't think it matters too much.
Yeah. Let's see. Go up. Here, I suppose just bedrock that. Like how I said, I don't know how much bedrock I want to be using, and here I am filling the dungeon with bedrock.
This map is guaranteed to contain more bedrock than an average episode of the Flintstones.
Map contains more bedrock than the exposed bedrock in Orange and Monumenta.
Oh, this is a nice looking room.
Yeah, I was thinking like a bridge, you can throw holes in it and then put like some sand or columns, pillars beneath it. Then I was thinking here, well, let's make it same level. Have like just a room there. Yeah, that'll look good. And then we do that. Then we have like this room, and this room will go down down like a level, I guess, or down a bit.
That across there.
Say we go down to like this level, and then kind of make a tunnel that runs through here.
Prismarine.
Everyone loves Prismarine.
Prismarine.
Except your Race for Wool map, which doesn't have any Prismarine in the water area.
I deliberately wanted to not put Prismarine in the Race for Wool
Yeah,
water area, because every water area is Prismarine.
That's fair.
I had to do something different.
Everyone is of the tried and true strategy of, it just works, therefore we do it. Let's go down a bit. And then I'm thinking, if we have this spit out right over here, we can use this entire bottom area to do like one long section wrapping around. That would be good for layout, and then we'd be pretty set. We could make it look pretty and stuff like that. So that is the important part. Oh no, we have a spectator. Oh no. Someone get the peanut gallery out of here already.
Nobody invited the gamer.
No one invited you, the gamer. Feels bad. It's not very gamer of you. Yes, that's important. Properly bedrocking your walls is important.
So yeah, found that.
Does that cut into a room up there?
I just wanted to make sure the bedrock was bedrocked all the way up.
Right. Oh, that is not the block type that I wanted to use. Nope. Wouldn't be a very bedrock wall if it was Prismarine. Let's see. that.
Look, KBT, I'll set the Waluigi's on you again. Don't make me do this.
Oh no, not the Waluigi's.
Hello in the chat. Tot and random, I think that's Russian.
Nice. Alright, this comes out here. If I go spectator, what's up in that corner? Not too much that I can use. That's alright. And then let's poke out this right here.
Delayed reaction. Damn it, stream lag.
Then if we just move, yeah, we can just wrap the player around this area, and then up through the middle, and then wool box it. Now it's just time to make this look good, and that's the hard part.
Where's this? Right there. Well, that doesn't really matter. That's not a huge skip. Skipped one room. That's fine.
Oh, did I?
Just this little room.
Yeah. It's not really. Yeah, it don't really need bedrock there.
Whatever.
We could put it there, but don't think it's necessary.
I think I'd rather have the extra space in this case.
Yeah, agreed. Although we probably should have something covering this magma. That way it's not visible. Alright. Now time for... And then this is at the bottom. Right. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
What would be fun is if there were amalgamations of creepers riding various water mobs that could get closer to you in this last segment. Like either fish or I suppose drowned or guardians would work too.
Mm-hmm.
Just so that way, and I mean hell, you can make them charged if you want. That way they pose a threat even underwater. But I don't know how creeper damage scales that well underwater, so. But that's more for
mobs riding fish in the race for wool, but that was not a good idea because they'd spawn even in peaceful and unprimed themselves. So don't actually do that.
That sucks for well, I suppose you could spawn pufferfish with 0 health guardians, and that would work too.
Mm-hmm.
But that's annoying. Alright. Let's see. Trying to think how I want to make this look better.
Need to replace with the spawners to lower the detection range anyway, but...
First, select the entire box. And we're gonna run a replace.
Everything is about to be underwater, I think.
Oh no, not that. I'm going to replace the prismarine to give it a more texture. Replace prismarine with
block var.
0. Yes, exactly. How does that look? A little much.
Yeah,
Let's
maybe
do 70-30. That was 50-50. Oh, we want 70% of that one, 30% of this one. That looks better.
That's a little better, yeah.
Yeah, maybe let's try 80-20. That looks good. I think that's good.
Yeah.
And now that the prismarine is the actual same color, it looks much better. Alright. Let's see. Then let me grab the quartz and sandstone. Well, I suppose not the sandstone because I'm going to be using World Edit for that one.
Like, subscribe, block var. What?
Like, subscribe, block var. Sounds like the motto of CTM. 43.9 for that color, right? Yes, it is.
Actually, kind of want to make a. Do I? Which here?
And then
let's do it and see how it looks.
look at what I'm doing to the bottom.
Maybe not. Looks a bit similar to the next room.
Let's see. Oh.
Oh yes.
Teleported me too. And teleported the paintings.
I did not mean to teleport literally everything. Should not have done at E. That was not a good idea.
Yeah.
Let me
Let's see.
teleport everything back up 5 blocks.
Oh, okay, I'm out in the bed.
Try and fix that.
That happened.
Because Mr. supposed to be a spawner sheep probably moved down 5 blocks, and you probably shouldn't have done.
Oh dear. Let's see. Let's go up like that. And like that. And then...
What block ID is the smooth sandstone?
That is 43:9.
Of course.
Yes. Because I don't remember the exact, like, double slab for that. And it doesn't exist until 113, technically. Let's see. Then I could get a very small... Are you using FA or are you using just normal world edit?
Just the normal.
Gotcha. Alright, so rock brush isn't a thing. Good to know. Good to know. Alright, let's see. I suppose it doesn't really matter. We can just place a sand. Although that's a little tiresome in terms of...
That's fine, I think.
Place prismarine with prismarine 0 with 60%. Where's my percent button? There it is. And 40%. Oh, that's good. And then we go over here.
Ooh.
That looks pretty good. And then I just need to sprinkle some sand around. So BR sphere 1, sand 1, mask air.
Could we make glazed terracotta work in the area?
Oh, I think definitely. I love the blue and the light blue glazed terracotta for watery things.
This is obligatory water area, yes.
Yes, obligatory water area in map since 1.13 exists. I figured I should make it because either everyone will love it like Sunken Archives or everyone will hate it. And I figured that that should be my responsibility.
Oh, he's gone for the brush.
Oh no, not
Risky
the brushes.
strategy. Such a small area.
Yeah. Well, I'm replacing only air, so hopefully I don't get anything I shouldn't. Yeah, the
blue.
concrete looks good with that.
Yeah, I do like the blue.
Yeah, that looks good. Oh yeah, definitely.
Wait, everyone loves Sunken Archives?
A lot of people actually told me it was their favorite area in Kitten's Revolt, which surprised me considering that it was a water area in 112. But a lot of people told me they liked it. Though I think they liked the most that I didn't force them into the water that much.
I think I've come to realise that water areas are best when they're part water and part on land.
Yeah. Or I think if you give the player something like permanent conduit power, then there's no like all the debuffs of being in water are gone, and you just have the movement freedom.
Yeah.
Which really helps. Where's my set 43.9? There it is.
Yeah, I might just...
Where's my stairs? There they are.
I could seem some space, but I don't like this ceiling being like this. Yeah, that looks better.
Oh, did you curve it out a little bit? Trying to see. I would like it if this went like that instead of like that.
Yeah.
Then it would feel like it's, yeah, then it's symmetrical. And then up here, I suppose we could fill this in, but where's my glazed? Although I think I want to move this down there, and then let me get my set 43.9 and run this a couple times. Problem is it's not quite centered because that, but we could just do that, and that fixes that problem. And then if I stack this, or I suppose let's copy it and then paste it. Now we have that.
Sunken Archives was a Kitten's Revolt area.
It was a Kitten's Revolt area. I should probably have your stream chat open. That way I can read comments every once in a year. I will have to mute it though.
It was the
There
one...
not be any charged creepers in here. Ironically, we talked about charged creepers. although I have learned from the mistakes of Monumenta, entitled terrorists will not be making a comeback in this. No, please no. No, power 12 creepers on launch. Oof. We do have prismarine stairs and slabs, so if you want to placeholder those with purple, we can do that as well. I think that will work really nice. If I copy this and then rotate it 90 and attempt to place it here. That is not going where I wanted because it didn't rotate right. And it's also not going where I use rotate commands. That looks alright. Kind of block this tile off so that we can have the nice path up.
Yeah.
And then rotate it one more time. Put it here. Oh, nope, not where I wanted it again.
Untitled Terror's 2 Electric Boogaloo.
Oh, please no. Those were awful, and those were, ugh. Oh, that's right, that goes like that. You know, that's fine. We can do it like that.
The sandstone has intruded into the corridor above.
Oh, has it? Oh dear.
You could just make this sandstone as well. Get it's got
Yeah,
quartz
that's
beneath
probably
it.
the best. Yeah, that's probably for the best. Oh, yep, that does it.
Is this out to anything?
Well.
Oh, and that's going to be one odd block poking out the end of here.
Let me see if I can poke. That's bedrock. We can't poke that out, but we can do that. Aha! Clever mapmaker.
That solves the problem.
Alright. Clever mapmaker indeed. Let me see if I can then... Where's my blue? Ah yes, I hear sand. That will actually work. How many blocks do I have? I have a couple.
Maybe something like...
Phone, what are you doing? Ah, I'll have to answer that in a bit. That's alright, I am mapping right now.
I don't know. Do I want to give out lapis here? I could.
It depends on if you want an enchant table or not, to be honest.
It does. I might put some lapis in here when I go and do the balance run. I'm not sure about that yet.
Yeah, if you wanted to, you could put a couple iron blocks or gold blocks. Gold blocks probably would actually fit the theme better. Just water. But, whatever you want to do, your call. I do like how this looks. Ooh. People don't realize you can use glazed terracotta for more than just basic 2x2 patterns. The problem is this is going to be annoying to copy everywhere. That's alright. Oh no. Oh no. Glazed terracotta, why do you do this to me? Is it glazed blue terracotta? Would that be the number? No, that did not do what I wanted to do. Oops. Blue glazed terracotta. I see. Actually, you know, it might be better to do it like this.
More like that.
Light blue.
More like
Glazed terracotta. You're not matching. Why?
Ooh.
Why terracotta patterns?
That looks quite good.
No, I can't use that one. There we go. Yes, that does work the way we want it to.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes, excellent.
Excellent.
Rotate, then let's paste. Assuming the paste command doesn't hate me. It didn't. Amazing. I might need to fix those.
Should probably be doing that as well. Would speed things up a little.
There we go. That looks pretty cool. Ooh, I like this. This looks cool. Oh yes, I do like this a lot. Awesome. Alright, let me see.
Take and taste.
Suppose I can do work on...
And then this is 2 blocks instead of 1, but I can fix that by doing this.
Let's see. What's next? Where's my sandstone slabs? I feel like for chests or things like that, I'll just place chests but leave them empty. That way you're free to placeholder them however you want.
Uh-huh.
Or fill them up however you want.
Hopefully the map is small enough that I do not miss any chests and have empty chests in the map.
I would doubt it. Yeah, it's not that big.
Oh yeah, that might look better actually. Yeah.
As for the layout of this map, have you talked about how that's gonna work yet? Because I see you have this like nice building room, and I can't tell if that's only for just for decoration or if that's also gonna work itself into the map somehow.
That is also going to work itself into the map somehow.
Alright,
It's
cool.
going to be pretty much linear with every box sealed off until you place the wool on the previous one and then the front door opens.
Gotcha. Alright, that's pretty cool.
Oh, I like the shelves.
Yes.
Given out a shulker box too. I do not disapprove.
Figured why not. Let me do 43.9 in the back here. And see if I can find my last 43.9. It's been a while. Yeah, whatever. I'll just type out again. There we go. And then, let's see.
Treasure room.
Treasure room indeed. Where's my dark prismarine? There it is. Actually, let me get the purpur now, just for placeholders. Although it looks ugly. Oh well.
Purple!
It looks fantastic. Don't worry about it. It's perfect. It's perfect. Absolutely beautiful.
Perfect purple.
Exactly. Purpur is the best building block. It goes with everything. Just ask Chipmunk. He'll tell you how great it is.
I thought chipmunk was leaves.
Yeah. He hates Purpur. I just like to make fun of it. Find if you're not antagonizing Chipmunk, there's not much of a point in being in CTMC, you know? You gotta just quietly tease him in the corner.
This, for instance, seems like it might be a good place to place a sponge.
Ah, yes. We have to do that. The sponges are very important. We have not forgotten you, Dylan. We will not forget. Never forget. Alright, let's shelve it up there. I suppose I could also put some sponge on this nice shelf here. So, they do have to be wet sponge. That way.
That they do.
Where's my end portal frames? There you are. Sure, always great for decoration. Maybe a chest. Right there. Actually, one down there. Just for chests. And how about a chest here? Or I suppose just a shelf.
Yeah, I don't exist. Yeah, I can't do that either. I can do this though.
Yeah, that would look good. That would look very good. What's above me right now? Anything? Actually, nothing. Okay, so I can do decorative work on the ceiling.
Emeralds.
If you need to change that for any reason, you can go for it. So I just was looking for a neat block to place down. Alright, let's position this more in the middle, shall we? Yes, let's do that.
Be spawner of some kind. Let me start putting down some spawner placeholders or something. What should I use?
Go for it.
Red wool?
Yeah, red wool would work. I think we want to save lime and green concrete to replace with things like seagrass.
Do we need to mark seagrass? I'll probably just spam it everywhere.
Fair enough. Yeah, you don't really need to mark that. Right, 2 blocks. I suppose 1 block there.
Let's have it so it's actually in the middle of the path. And I can do the same thing. That's fine. Yeah. Yeah.
What's beneath me here? Not too much actually, so I have room to decorate here. Although I could also go grab my golden sword again and just place a bit more sand. Oh, that was a lag spike. Step. That's also not what I want. So we're just gonna place this naturally. Alright. Coral colors are a thing too.
That's very true. Some coral would look nice, I think.
Yeah, I'm trying to think what colors I would like.
Why does the
Probably
ceiling have eyes?
Because don't worry about it. Because guardians. They're little not quite detailed, but I only had like 20 blocks of space. So
Yep.
is kind of how it works. Cool is if there are all the different types of coral again. There's 5, I believe. There is blue, pink, purple, red, and yellow. Right. I think these colors will look best.
There's some room back here.
Is there?
I'm considering trap.
Oh, in this room here? That could work.
If I do a chest or something up here and trap it and make this space here some kind of mechanism. Of course, I don't know if this trap will get too many people now that I'm showing it.
It is also in a water area, so
yeah.
it is also submerged, so a lot of methods will not work to get the player, unless you've got something really clever hidden or planned, which you probably do. Parts. Let's see.
Dispensers, and hopefully, if I also drop some random dispensers that aren't actually hooked up to anything on other shelves, the player will not be suspicious of dispensers on shelves.
Fair enough. That actually, yeah, that is very correct. Let me grab my light blue terracotta again. No, that was not the pattern that I used. I used this pattern. And then stairs there. I replace those. It does do that, but we can fix that with our friend the prismarine slab.
Can't do too much in the way of actual activation mechanisms though, because the coloured concrete powder is not going to work underwater.
Yeah.
So it'll probably have to be gravel, which isn't exactly difficult to notice, but... Oh.
Are you planning on putting mobs in the,
Yep.
in the, okay, gotcha. Gotcha.
One of these. I could make a button switch. That'll probably be better.
Could use an observer. Those do still exist in 112, right? Yes, they do.
Yeah.
Could probably use an observer and get away with that.
How do you make one of these fun little things? Chest hooked up to the...
Let's see.
Then
do I have any space over here? Not really. We've pretty much used up all the space, which is honestly impressive. Shows that you can still build a good area with very little space.
Yeah. Look at that. Look at that. And of course, stairs do not yet exist, so back to the purple we go.
Aha. Yes, purple, everyone's favorite.
So now if... we go like that. downwards anyway. If I do one of these, it's going to need a not gate on it.
Trapping with BSM.
And hopefully, indeed.
Alright.
This is going to have to be like that, but it doesn't really make any difference at all. Game modes.
Sweet.
Yep, they both activate. Good. It is not the hardest trap to spot in the universe, but
It does its job.
it is a trap.
Is that? Oh, comparator trap. Very well. Clever. Clever, clever.
So this can go like whatever.
Put slabs here. It doesn't break the redstone, right? No, it doesn't. That way, when I eventually want to run a replace command for water, I don't mutilate this trap.
What do we actually want to put in the dispensers? Probably either drowned or creepers.
Is this... Oh, right. I see how you want to do this. Okay, here. Let me put an item in the chest as well, just so that the trap is quote-unquote, I guess, armed. Let me do that.
Guardians.
Now it's ready to go. And all these, yeah, probably guardians, or you could probably put charged creeper eggs in them. That would be
A
fun.
charged creeper egg is even a thing.
You can make them. And you can set custom MBT in a spawn egg with MC Stacker, and then it will actually spawn that mob.
Did not
So
know
you
that
could,
that was
yeah,
a thing.
totally make a charged creeper egg and drop it in there. All right, let's see. Oh, there goes the guardians. Hi there, friends. How's it going?
Now we just need something good to be removed from that chest, and we will have one trap.
Nice. Alright. Then up here in this room,
What else can go on these?
put a little more coral. And then
One non-suspicious setup.
precisely.
and a chest. Not entirely sure how useful that will be considering the size of all the areas, but sure.
Yeah.
No reason why not.
And I have satiated Dylan's thirst for sponge, so we should be good there on the sponge front.
This is the first room.
Yeah. Probably just put like a... Yes. And then a shelf for a chest back there too, just so that there's something back there. And then yeah, this is the first room. We could be cheeky and soul sand that. Yes, and put like a little whatchamacallit? Yeah, thing up here.
Yeah, tiny shelf.
Yes.
Probably like that.
Perfect. Alright, and then I guess the opening room. Here, let's put a little more column decoration.
Oh yeah, that goes well.
And then, yeah, we could put like another shelf up here with a...
Places very little glass.
Oh yeah, that'll look good.
So if I can have glass, I want glass.
Oh yeah, glass. Yeah, glass does look good in water areas. I do like trying to implement it. Anywhere else we could do that, perhaps?
Maybe here as well.
Yeah. And probably right over here too. Yeah.
Oh yeah,
There we go.
that'll work.
Can also waterlog it and make it glass panes in later versions just to add that little extra depth.
Depth is water area.
Ha! It's also the title of our upcoming jam. Or I guess not title, the theme. Oh, what we could do... I've got an idea.
Yeah,
This
that'll
would
look
look
good.
better than what we currently got.
Barrier.
Ah, I see. Yes. Well, this will still work. Well, it's not quite exactly symmetrical, but that's whatever.
Yeah, that'll be fine.
This one actually, interesting. This needs to be moved down one. And that needs to be stacked. 3 down.
No, it's fine how it was.
That looks good. Yeah, I like that. You can kind of see. I'm gonna do a replace near 20 glass, stained glass. 3. Yeah, actually no, let's do cyan, looks good, yeah. Suppose could also abuse this barrier trick. And nope, we can't do it there, unfortunately. It would have been nice, but nope, we cannot.
tiny bit better, I think. Greetings, greetings. Hello, hello.
Hello. We are mapping a minimalist clone. That is what we are doing.
Which still needs a name, by the way. If anybody has any ideas.
Let's see.
Apart from just hanger some random number. Which is the only idea I really have at the moment.
Where's my blue concrete? There we go. I think that is it. I hesitate to call it done, but I think it might be done. Actually, maybe could use some various bubble columns. Just place here and there. Since the area has conduit power, it doesn't do much, but it does look nicer. So.
I don't suppose we really need any light with all the conduit power as well.
Well, having some light would be nice, just to like see pickles, or there's light works differently in 113 anyways, so it's kind of hard to.
Right. Those would be good.
Yeah, those would work best for light. A sea lantern here or there too might work good.
The entrance sponge.
Yes, yes. Dylan can die a happy man.
Oh, you have entrance sponge. Fantastic. I think it is looking good.
I do agree.
Yeah.
Let's see, and then that goes up. Yep. I think that is. Here, let me quickly pose. Do some final slab work on the bottom.
Slabs everywhere.
Slabs. Actually, get some stairs as well.
Wood. Hop back into creative mode inside a wall. Excellent job. Let's get out of the ceiling.
Ideal.
There's a ceiling there.
That would be, yep, yeah, that would be a problem. Alright, tie that off. Yeah, I suppose the only thing left to do is fill it with water. And then... Whoa. Huh. Oh, you're right, it's gonna make weird sounds because we're at 112 and magma blocks.
I did not mean to flood it all that much. Hold on, I flooded most of the outside.
Oh. I see.
And caused a bunch of lag from water flowing,
that
apparently.
That explains the frame lag I've been having.
Come on, server, you can do it.
Oh no, poor server. Oh no. Oh my god. Oh. Here. Let's help the poor server out.
What the heck is going on down here?
I'm just draining all this water.
Coalescing everywhere. Boof.
Kinda just went everywhere.
There we go. Now it's just flowing out the front door.
Oh no, is it really?
Only a tiny bit. Of course, everything's not waterlogged at the moment, but...
Yeah, that won't be doable for a while.
Fix it manually later.
Yeah, it's one of the unfortunate quirks of water areas. You'll probably have to also replace and update the magma and soul sand, because 113
Yeah.
is finicky about that too.
Water does not currently like the magma blocks very much.
No, it does not. It's having a hard time.
It gets along better with them in later versions.
Yeah. Looks pretty good though, if I do say so myself.
I like it.
It's part of my ever-going quest to continue to try and make water areas more tolerable. Ooh, that looks very good.
What is... What's this front for now?
Yeah, that'll do it.
There we go.
Oh no, I'm stuck inside my own aquarium.
He's trapped.
Where is it? NS slot dot. Armor dot. What are the slots? Oh, that's how you do it. Okay. There we go. I'll just hang out in here now. This is my home now. Glub glub.
At least pears do not need to breathe.
Yes, that is true.
I still want to put something else in the sky besides the onion rings, but I'm not sure what.
Oh, the onion rings is... looks good like that, but yeah, I'm not quite sure. Maybe... I don't know.
I think we're pretty done with this box.
Yes, I do think purple is. So let's document the box. I should do that. Let's see how orange is documented so I can copy.
Yeah.
I mean, follow the same.
Should probably come up with a name for the area.
Ah, yeah, that would be important too.
Here is... let me turn lighting back off.
I didn't check it out. Yeah, I didn't check out that night vision, but yeah, I do feel like it's going to be hard to tell anyways.
So for people who weren't here last stream, this is the area which Dylan and I made.
The Brit box.
The
Beautiful.
Brit box.
That's an amazing area.
We have rain. We have an underground station.
Let's see. Get some sand and some prismarine.
And then the only other one which is currently done is red, which is whoop, all the way down the other end. This area never actually got named. And everything is purple. There we go. Now on the stream at least everything is not purple. Everything is natural textures.
Yeah.
This will be falling lava land. Probably should make this into an actual box. Actual wool box required. Might do that little edit. So now somebody has mentioned Doctor Who. I want to try and smuggle a TARDIS into this area somewhere.
Alright.
Yeah. Color bridge doesn't actually look too bad with the nether brick, with the dark stone brick texture. Looks alright actually. We'll see, we'll see.
Alright. I decided to name the area the Box of Sunken Treasure. Because let's keep going with the box theme. And it is accurate to what it is.
That is a good name.
And I've left placeholder signs, etc., etc. And I suppose let's throw down some light on this. That way it's a little less hard to read. Alright, there we go.
There. Might make it look better later.
Let me grab.
One TARDIS.
Didn't have any banners, but that's alright, because banners don't really work underwater. Alright.
Nice.
There we go. I guess area completed. Well, in 112, but yes. And I suppose, let me go. Too bad you can't really see anything in it until 113 happens and the water looks better, but that's alright.
Everything's very, very blue.
Yeah. Should put some.
Yeah, I'm trying to think what to put outside of this door.
And this was made by Pear, right?
Yep.
That's what I thought.
Fair.
You gotta name it. There we go. Otherwise, someone will name it for you. And if you let me name it for you, it'll just be a collection of random synonyms. But yeah.
Very red.
Yes, very much red.
Very
Big
much red.
Is red. Is very, very red.
It's very, very, very red. Well, though it is a little bit early, I believe that we are done here for today.
Yep, sounds good.
So the next one of these will be on Thursday with Jack Skellington.
Ah, yes.
As I will now call him.
Yes. Jack Skellington. Oh dear. You can only imagine the memes of areas you'll get into with him.
And we've got white, so first impressions.
Just gonna be bone. It's just gonna be bones everywhere. It's just gonna be bone blocks. Like that's what it's gonna be. City's got some cool ideas, so we'll see, I suppose. Oh right, boats are dumb on packed ice. Why do they? Mojang, I don't understand why they just leave boats.
It's good though. It's good.
Oh, it's great. It's wondering why.
Who needs
Britbox
teleporters
rain and all.
when you have
I
ice?
Swear. That's fair. The Britbox with rain and all. God. The rain particles just sell it. Like this feels like London.
So
and like all the pictures I've seen, this just feels London.
I've been to London.
Oh,
Can
buff is
confirm.
even red too. Yeah, nice. God.
Can confirm is very London.
Yeah.
Though the rain is very good, I will probably just turn it off for now so it doesn't cause any lag.
Yeah. If you turn off, yeah, it's
Okay.
on normal. That way, it doesn't, whatchamacallit, it doesn't like spam and force all the particles to load on lower end computers. I think if you can actually add a player modifier in there to set what players can actually see the particles, but particles a weird command.
That it is, that it is.
And over here, yes, is where is this, so this up here is supposed to be the start, I assume, or like I guess the beginning area.
I had a plot, but now I'm not sure I'm actually going to use the plot. Now it's turned into much more of a collab map.
Fair enough.
But yeah, this is the starting room. The monument will be probably here somewhere.
Sounds good. I mean, you can still make a plot. It's not like, I mean, Pantheon and Titanfall have plots.
They do.
They do have plots. I will not talk about what I think of those plots, but they do have plots.
There do exist some plots.
Indeed.
Well, I believe that is going to be it for now.
Sounds good.
Thank you very much for watching. Thank you to special guest Pear for being here.
Of course. Anytime.
I do hope that you enjoyed, and stay safe, and until next time, I shall see you soon.
See ya.